Hello fellow golfers, students, friends. I'm going to do today another pro comparison of another LPGA golfer, Sung Hyun Park from South Korea. Another great lady golfer with some great swing characteristics. If you look at her setup, she's very stable, very athletic, ready to go. Look at her forward ball position and the tilt of her shoulders. She's ready to go and launch the ball in an upward strike position. In her takeaway, she has that classic wide arc with everything moving together. Her shoulders, her arms, her body, all going equally together, nice and slow. Really very much that correct wide takeaway to set up your power move. By the time she gets to her three-quarter position, she has hinged her wrist and her right elbow is bent slightly, is another power lever. Yet she still keeps it wide and she has hinged the wrist to begin to create that lag. As she reaches the top, she is now in that full turn position where she's got a full body torso turn, and yet she has her weight beginning now already onto her left foot, her front foot, to begin that power turn down. So a nice, really full turn. Noticeably with the turn, she's still very much connected to the ground. And that's very important because as amateurs we sometimes turn and then we lose our balance or we don't stay connected to the ground. Look at that initial transition down. Ben Hogan said that many amateurs tend to begin that downward transition with their arms and upper body, and that loses then some of the power that you can generate. You will see in her case she begins that initial transition with a turn of her lower body, so she's starting to move with her lower body and getting her hips to begin to get out of the way, followed by her arms and upper body. So that sequencing is quite important. And that's really beginning to allow her to begin that power move. As she strikes the ball, a couple of things are worth noting. Her head and body stay back. It's almost as if she is hitting the ball uphill, so that turn like this, as if she's standing uphill, hitting the ball. It's a really good position for amateurs to think about and to copy. So staying back with her body and her head, even though her weight has shifted to her front foot, allows her to get that upward move coming through. Look at that great extension, that great width. So she doesn't do this. As she comes through, it's that straightness of that extension. So she holds back. She a second or two longer, a little bit like you see in the clip of Brooke Henderson. Her swing is a great combination of power, sequencing, athleticism, and great positioning. It's a lovely image to have in your mind to try to emulate. And then look at that picture-perfect balance finish. It is something that is really key to following through. She's cleared her left side and her weight is fully up on her front foot and the back foot is up, stable, straight. And that extension just before that is what helps her do that, because it's just a natural finish from there. And it's very stable also at the finish. So a few really nice things to take away on setting up the power, the proper sequencing, balance, athleticism, and that great width and extension. Hope you enjoyed these few little elements of Sung Hyun Park, a great South Korean LPGA golfer. Do subscribe, lots of more interesting clips to follow, not only pro comparisons, but some more drills, some more takeaways, some more top 10 tips. Enjoy the process, and I will be getting on to some tips on the mental game very soon. And I will do a series of mental tips of how to manage a game, tips and tricks on course management, on how to practice properly, some sequencing of practice, and related items to do with managing your emotion, setting up a really good pre-shot, shot and post-shot routine. It's exciting stuff to come. See you on the flip side.